Journaling, I don't journal anymore. I shredded all my journals. I talk about, so I am filming a vlog. I don't know when it's going to be up, but I am just going to vlog like random things. And when it's up is when it's up, right? And in that vlog, I talk about why I shredded my journals. But yeah, I shredded my journals. I have so many journals that it would literally make someone's head pop off. It's actually kind of sad, really.
This isn't to be impressive. This is to show you how ridiculous. How psychotic. All these poor trees. No, I'm kidding.
I still feel like I need more, though.
You don't lie in a journal.
Where every time I wrote something in a journal, I felt like my ex had to read it. So that kind of shied me away from being honest in my journal.
Because this is for me. This is for me. This is for nobody else. You don't lie in a journal. Like, I like to, we just heard you writing it. I didn't write all this. I did not just write all this. This thing is filled. This whole book is filled. But I want to read this so people can hear the type of, like, the way that I felt, the way that the things that happened actually as it happened.
Can you read us a diary entry? No, because people think that a diary means nothing. But yet you read the diary of Anne Frank. Like,
you don't lost your damn mind.
Diaries mean something. Journals mean something. Just because I'm Amberlynn does not mean anything. Like, journals are everything to some people. And you know how many, like, biographies there are out there? That's kind of like a fucking, autobiography. That's kind of like a fucking, journal. Shit. A diary is a diary. You sit down and you write it. Whether it happened in the 1900s or it happened in 2025. Ain't no way you just said that. I did say that.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
And you know what's crazy? Who was it? What's that girl's name? The one that recently just wrote a book about her marriage and infidelity because her husband cheated. What's the name? It's like, people believed a book. I forgot her name. I fucking forgot her name. What is it? People were like all about it. But then my journal of the actual time, like, people are like, that's nothing. I'm like, what is going on? Tommy is not that way with me. She does not force me to, like, yes, during crash outs, like, when I crash out, I will say the most unhinged shit you guys have ever heard, ever. And I never, ever mean it. I don't know if it's the BPD, the rage, I don't know what the fuck it is.
We
but
all do it.
I will literally tell you, I hope that you fucking bitch, and I do not mean that. Oh. And it's like, yeah, I've said things about Tommy during crashing out moments that, like, I knew would make her look bad because I was so fucking pissed. So it's time for questions of the day. I need to get to bed. That's what I need to do. So let's do this. What the fuck do you have to journal about every day? A lot. I have a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions. I just like to be in tune with how I feel and the things I think about. So yeah, I always have something to say. But the part about Beck saying they were never allowed to go through my phone, they were never allowed to read my journals, is a lie. I have proof. A very old journal. And if you guys know, you guys know. If you watch my vlogs, you guys know I've showed this like a million times before. So this journal is from June 18th, 2021 to December 9th, 2021. And I have showed this in multiple vlogs. So this isn't like a fake story time, nothing like that. I saved the spot and everything. On July 24th of 2021, I wrote this. I think I'm done reading this journal to Becky.
I will fight you.
This shit has gotten kind of deep, and I want to go even deeper. There are some things I don't want Becky knowing, mainly because I'm embarrassed. I want to be able to write in this journal as if it's absolutely no one is going to read it. This is the best way to write. I haven't told Becky she will no longer be reading this journal, but I should probably tell her soon. I just kind of feel bad about it, even though I shouldn't. So obviously I don't want to show you guys what else it says in here. So I took a screenshot of the thing, of the actual page, but I took out everything else. So again, July 24th, 2021. And this is when I started meeting Feline. So I was like writing things about Feline and I was like, this is awkward. Why would I let Becky read this? So here's the actual page. All right, last question is, how many journals do you own? Would you ever share them all in a vlog? Sure, I'll show them now. Okay, so these are all of the journals that I own. These are the ones that I have not written in. These are the ones that I have written in fully from front to back. And then this is the one that I'm actually writing in now. And I'm about a quarter of the way through here. So honestly, since these are written in, they shouldn't even count. So this is all of my journals. I have 13, which really is not that many, especially because I do journal every single day. So people are a bit confused when I say this, but I am behind on my journaling because I do journal first on my MacBook. It's how I've been doing it for these last few years because I type quicker than I write and my brain works really fast when I'm journaling. So it's easier for me to just get it out really quickly on my MacBook and then I write it down in my journal, which is honestly so relaxing to me. This is my journal that I'm currently writing in. It says stay golden. Do you guys want to, okay, let's see. Do you guys want to know something? Oh my God, did I just show? I really hope not. That would be fucking horrendous. Okay. So, okay, I have to tell you guys something. I literally, mine and Erica's relationship fully narrated. Like, I have that all up in my journals, and she's trying to lie? How are you gonna lie to someone who narrated the whole fucking relationship? Like, stop your lying.
Shut your damn mouth. No one cares, okay?
Stop downplaying our relationship. June 18th, 2021 to October 6th, 2022 is 475 days. I have daily journaled and I have not skipped one single day. That's queen shit, okay? I'm gonna show you all the journals I have completed. So a lot of people are like, when you journal, like, do you draw? No. I don't doodle, don't use stickers. I mean, I did decorate this just because I was bored one day. I don't even know. It's nothing but words. Just words and words and words. Word vomit on every single page. So this is my first completed. My second, third. This one really went through it, apparently. It's like pen stains all over it. It's insane. So we have a sloth moment. Fourth. This one's a big one. This took forever to fill. This one, at the first page of each one, I say how many days is in each book. This one is 194 days. This one is February 25th to September 7th is in this one. Like, wow. The journal I'm on now is this really pretty, like velvet burgundy one. And we're almost finished. Like, we're almost finished. So I chose my next one, which is also another like velvet. We have some really cute giraffes. Reach for new heights. So we're just journaling a lot. I have had people ask me like, what do you journal about? I don't know where to start. I just create no rules for myself. I think that's why for the longest time, like, I wanted to daily journal, but I had too many rules. I decided to throw out the rules, you know, journal how I want, say what I want. I talk about my day. I talk about people in my life. I talk about my past. I talk about my future. I talk about trauma I've been in. Just literally everything, like anything you can think of, like from the food I ate to like me being freaking sexually when I was younger, like wide variety. And like, it's like literally one paragraph is like sweet little candies with like cotton candy with some like rainbows and hearts. Next paragraph is like dark, scary, like there might be a ghost in the corner, might not be. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyways, journal, no matter what it's about, it like helps so much. Like, what is this frizz happening? I just finished this journal. Took me 26 days to finish it. And I had some people questioning in one of my last videos where I showed my journal. They're like, what do you journal about? Is it like one word per page? No. It is, I use every single line on every single page, front to back. I just talk about what I did during the day. Sometimes I'll narrate what I did during the day and like talk about my emotions and feelings. I'll talk about the people in my life. And I do use it for like therapeutic reasons. Like I'll talk about like things that have happened in the past and kind of work on coping mechanisms to make it not ruin my life now. But majority of my journaling is my everyday life to life feelings, talking about my mental illness, friendships, my family ships. Like I just talk about literally everything. I'm very long-winded in my journal, which I honestly love. But yeah, a lot of people were like, Amberlynn, you don't even go anywhere. What is there to journal? Which is so crazy to me because journaling isn't about, oh, hi journal, today I went to Target and bought some hand soap. For me, more so journaling is like, hi journal, today I had a panic attack, here's why. So the concept of you can't journal because you don't leave the house is just insane and silly to me. Because if anything, by not leaving the house, you're more so stuck there, like with your feelings a little bit. Like I don't feel stuck. Okay, now I feel like I'm rambling, but like I don't feel stuck. It's just like it gives me more time to write and to journal. Anyways, I'm totes rambling right now. Hi guys, so I'm currently sitting in my bedroom and I just filled this journal. I want to show you guys in an upcoming vlog all the journals I have filled. So if you guys don't remember, I always journal on the notepad on my phone or on my MacBook first. This is like the process of how I journal. It's been like over 2 years now. I type so much quicker than I write, and it's like my brain works really fast when I'm journaling, so it's so much easier for me to type out how I'm feeling, whatever it may be, and then write it in my journal. So anyways, that's just how I do it and how I prefer to do it. And it's like if I want to journal when I'm in a car, or I have actually journaled at friends' houses before, like if I was staying the night or whatever it may be. But like I always leave the first page, the end, when I'm done actually journaling in it, I can write the beginning month and how long the journal goes for. So this one went from October 26, 2022 to July 2nd, 2023. And that means like all of this, like such a beautiful journal. This is gonna be like breakup era. Like all of my feelings regarding it and everything, because we broke up on 4th of July. So I've already written a little bit in here. I've written July 4th because like I said, the rest of that is on my MacBook, which I have to write down. And then when I write it down, I delete it from my MacBook. It's a whole process that I thoroughly enjoy. It makes journaling easier for me. And if you love to journal, whatever routine you have for yourself, don't let anyone try to talk down to you about it or anything, because everyone has different journal routines. But yeah, I've actually gotten a lot of questions about July 4th, like what led to the breakup, like why did it happen? It was something that we've been talking about for, I'd say, about a month. Okay, so I am about to fill up my journal that I'm currently writing in, and these are all the ones that are empty. These are all that I have. People out here acting like I have hundreds. I don't. I write in my journal every single day, so it makes sense that I have a large amount. But I love filling up a journal and being able to open up a new one, crack that spine, do that thing. Okay, so the way I like to do it is I like to set 2 down at one time and choose between the 2. So like when it comes to this, I don't want to use this one yet, so I'll leave this one here because that's still a contender. And then I'll put another one down and decide between those 2. So I'm going to continue doing that process until there's only one left. All right, so it looks like this is the one I'm choosing. It wasn't as satisfying as it could have been because I put this one down so soon. It's just super pretty. And yeah, I think it's time that I use this one because I've had it for a couple of years now. But as you guys know, I daily journal and I'm very much an advocate for daily journaling. It has literally changed my life. I have not skipped a day in about 14 months now. I'll show you my completed journals, but I want to show you the ones that I have that are empty that I will be using eventually. Okay, so these are the ones that I have now. And I'm just gonna quickly go through and show them to you guys. This one is velvet. This one is also velvet. So those are all my journals. Yeah, I have a lot, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna show you the ones I have filled. So that one is filled. That one. This one. This one. And currently right now I'm working on a really thick one, which I will show you. Okay, so this is the one that I'm actually using now. So it's pretty thick. I am almost halfway through it. And when I say daily journaling, it's not like doodling, stickers, it's not scrapbooking. It's literally just words upon words upon words. Sometimes it's a few sentences, but 99.999% of the time it's just like paragraphs of nonsense. So as I was putting away my other journals I just showed you guys, I realized there are some that I have that I'm gonna give to Goodwill. I'm always getting rid of things, I swear to God. So I've decided I'm gonna get rid of this one, there's just cats on it. This pink one because I did order it online and you know, they fibbed. It was supposed to come with a little key situation, a little lock, and what I assumed was supposed to be a little bit bigger than that. I don't know, I don't really care for it too much. I'm gonna get rid of this one. It just says notes on it. This Fearless Female one, I've had this one for years. I'm never gonna use it. This one, it just says private. And I was thinking about getting rid of this one, but I might just use this one right now for something else, not for daily journaling. It says thoughts on it, but this print is one of my most favorite prints. So I actually think I'm gonna keep that one. So today I actually got my first Torrid magazine and I was trying to think of something to journal / scrapbook, just an activity to do. So I decided to go through it and just take off a bunch of pictures and just kind of make like a Torrid scrapbook area. So none of this is glued down yet, which this is what I'm frightened for because trying to get all this positioned was a lot harder than it looks. I know it looks like, you know, probably a mess to some of you, but I think this looks so good. Now I'm gonna take a picture of it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, you guys, but I'm gonna take a picture of it, take it all back off, and then glue it. Oh, this is gonna be super freaking difficult, but isn't this cute? I'm digging this for sure. All right, so there we go. It is all glued down now. I am digging this. I really think doing things like this just is therapeutic for me because, you know, it gives me something to do, cutting and then organizing, gluing, choosing what pictures I even want to put. I don't know, I just really like it. So it's really fun. So yeah. This is a peacock journal, isn't it gorgeous? So this one I use for letters I'll never send. So have you ever felt some type of way about someone, whether it be romantically or whether it be like hatred or someone from your past? So you write them a letter in your journal, but you obviously never send it. You could keep it in your journal, or you could write it and burn it, or you can write it, rip it up, write it, or shred it, write it, or scissor it. Do whatever you want with it. I love this one because sometimes you want to scream at someone, but you don't actually want to do it. So just write them a letter in there and they'll never see it. It gets the weight off your shoulders. So this journal I have had the longest and I love the most. This is just random ass crap, which I have showed you guys before. I kind of use it as a scrapbook, just like show you random stuff. This is from November 18th, 2016. Just a bunch of doodles that I did while I was bored at work. More doodles, like literally not an artist. Or when I was super excited that there were only 26 more days until Christmas, apparently. This I did for my grandma Judy. She passed away. She was like a second mom to me. She was there for me when no one else was when I was a little girl, and she used to do this thing where she would scribble on paper and to preoccupy me. I mean, I was little, like 7. I would color it all in, so I figured I would dedicate a page to that. Just a page where I cut out some words from a magazine, which I love doing. That's like one of my favorites. My fur babies. So I'm literally just showing you guys random pages in this. This is filled with just random stuff. I love this journal so much. It means a lot to me. I have a page where I have like resolutions on it, which yes, this page is super cute. Well, this one was from Valentine's Day. On the inside of this chocolate heart thingy, well, it's not an actual chocolate heart, but this white thing came from a chocolate heart or whatever that Becky got me on. And on the inside of it, I wrote what we did on Valentine's Day, and then I just put it on here. And then this one is just like random things that Becky has written for me or drew for me. Just really cute random things. I had to make a collage out of that. Bastards by Kesha is one of the greatest songs. So I doodled and did the lyrics on this page. Wrote about when Rarity got fixed. Kind of just wrote about things that I want to do, like creating my own story, like where I want to travel to and stuff. Cute idea. This is one of my favorite pages. It's just pictures I got from Torrid and then just put them all down. That actually took a lot longer than it looks, I can promise you that. When I was in college, I did a really long essay about the last foster mom that I had. Put that in there. Wrote about when we went to Lexington. Just random stuff. Like if you have movie stubs, put that in there. Just like anything really. So this is one question per day journal. This is where every day I ask myself one question and I answer it. It's pretty freaking simple. This is my gratitude journal. So this is where I write down, you know, a positive thing that happened today, or something I'm grateful for, or something I'm happy about. So for an example, I put my fur babies are the best in the whole world. That's something I wrote on one day. Or I wrote when I got the tires fixed and the alignment in the car done, and how I'm just grateful that, you know, I have a job where I'm able to do things like that without worrying. The day that we rearranged our bedroom, I wrote that I'm grateful for my girlfriend, you know, just whatever you want to write in there. This is my social media journal. This is where I keep track of how many subscribers I have, how I'm doing just on social media things, like how many Twitter followers I have. I don't write in this as often. This one is probably the one that I write in the least, but it's cool to see how much you know, subscribers you gain after a while, etc, etc. So this is called a character journal. What you do is you act like you're somebody else and you write as if you're that person, and this is the journal that that person writes in. So example, if you want to be someone named Sally, I'm just using an example, I'm definitely not no Sally, but if you want to be someone named Sally, who's a 39-year-old lawyer who is divorced and has 3 children, you can become that person. So I wanted to show you guys my journal. This is something that I really enjoy doing. I do like journaling, kind of like scrapbooking type stuff. And this is all of my stuff that I have for that, and this right here. It's kind of in abundance, but it's super fun and something that I adore doing. I have a lot of fun with this. I have tons of stickers and just like cute things like this where you can put on the pages to make things pop a little bit more. I know I've shown some of this before, but I have new subscribers now, so I want to just share with you because I have been requested to just share a few things that I like to journal. I feel like I don't journal enough. I put my doodles in this. I am not an artist in the slightest. This is from a while ago, so if you do see Destiny's name, that is why. These are just doodles that I did while sitting at work when I was, see, as you can tell, awkward, but you know, journals are full of memories. I did a bucket list page, which was kind of, I don't know, boring, bland page, but it was mainly just because I wanted to get some of my bucket list down. And then I did this because as a little girl, my grandma's name is Judy, by the way. She was everything to me, but she passed on. She used to do for me when I was really young, I'm talking like 6 years old, she would draw these squiggly lines just like this, and she would tell me to color them in. So I kind of just wanted to do this in remembrance of her because I miss her a lot. Obviously, I'm not showing all the pages because some of them are very, very personal, or I just don't feel like showing them, or sometimes I'll do stuff like this where I'll just take stuff out of magazines. I did one of my fur babies. There's Jax, Wasabi, Rarity. I didn't have a picture of Twinkie, so I just put a little dog. So over here, this is just currents. I like to do this randomly where I just write down like my current favorite food or a song I'm loving, my favorite drink, my current goals. So this one was from quite a few months ago, so I do like doing that. This is just a silly doodle page that me and Becky did. I drew this fella and Becky drew this one, and then I did that. And then again, I just did another scrapbook page kind of me and Becky, and I put a picture of me and her in it. So that was actually recent. This is kind of ridiculous, but we love Chinese food, and I collect the fortunes. These are not just from me and Becky, but I would just take the ones that, like Ricky, if he didn't keep his, or Eric, I would just keep them. And same with like if we went with Destiny and Dana, and then I just added them. So yeah, I just do random stuff in here just to give y'all some ideas of what to journal when you don't know what to journal. This is my most favorite journal that I have. This was my most expensive journal. It was about $60, and I got it a couple years ago. And this one has my poems in it. I'm gonna go to the back. This is what the pages look like. I really love this journal so much. Yes, I have my poetry in this one. I love poems. Usually what I do is I'll actually write my poem on my phone because I write super freaking slow, I feel like. So I'll either type a poem out on my computer or do it on my phone because I do it quicker that way, and then I'll put it into my journal. My next one is this one. This is just a cheap Walmart journal. This is where I get a little more creative, and I use stickers. Let's see. Some example of what I do. I don't want to show you this page, it's personal, but Destiny got me a card randomly, so I put this in here, and I just used some green glittered tape to kind of tape it down and make it look like you can like open the flap. But yeah, Destiny got me a card randomly. I'm gonna become so obsessed with it, like I'm gonna fill up journals really quickly, which I don't mind. So I did get quite a few. I got this one, which the pages just look like this. The inside, I didn't even notice the inside till now. That shows how much I pay attention. Really, you can get any journal you want. These are the same brand. I have no idea which one I will be using first, but I guess we will see. And again, journaling is about what you want to write, what you want to share. You don't have to share your journal with anyone. I was actually in a past relationship, not my last relationship, but I want to make that clear, like not with Crystal, where every time I wrote something in a journal, I felt like my ex had to read it. So
that kind of shied me away from being honest in my journal, but now I'm not with someone like that. Like, she respects my privacy, but girl, she can look at it if she wants. But just remember, your journal is for you and no one else. If you want to share it, go for it. That is up to you. Be as creative and as dull as you want. And then I got just some regular ones like this. I loved these. I was like, okay, that's what it looks like on the inside. Why do I feel the need to show you the inside? I don't know. I just thought these were super cute. And these weren't too bad. The 4 journals I showed you beforehand were $6 and these were like $4, so that's not that expensive at all. Not in the slightest, actually. I have my most expensive journal I actually write my poems in, and that was $60 at Barnes & Noble. I don't know where it's at. I thought it was over by my bed, but it's not. I will have to show you guys that sometime. And I got a ton of stickers, so I'm super excited. Like, I feel like when you get creative with your journal, instead of just literally writing like, today I had a shit day, or today I saw a cute boy, or today I ripped my pants while I was playing volleyball at the beach, even though I shouldn't have been wearing pants. I probably should have been wearing a bikini, but I just got a new tattoo on my belly, so I couldn't wear the bikini because I didn't want people to see that I actually got a tattoo of a cherry, but the cherry kind of looks like an orange. Girl, you don't have to say all that.
The horseshoes, the bean bags, and her.